Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a little shopping haul. I had this yumminess sitting in my mailbox. Looks like it might have been the edging of a pillow or something like that. So this is obviously Happy Mail from a group in New Zealand, Junk Journal Collective. So yeah, it's really cool. And this obviously is from a pillow too. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are destined to be tea dyed, and then this piece. How cool is that? So they are definitely destined to be tea dyed, so they're put to the side. I can't even say, because I'm filming this on a Friday and it will shoot on a Monday. I can't even say at this stage who sent it to me. But if you're watching, thank you so much. I absolutely adore it. And I'm looking forward to just dyeing it and making it even more yummier than what it is. Now, the next bit of Happy Mail that I've got, I normally do Happy Mail on a Tuesday, but I wanted to show these. So this is from the lovely Kate. So I've sent her some lace and she has done me some beautiful rusty bits and pieces, which is great because it's one thing that I don't do. So they are really, really cool. And before I put them away, I just wanted to share with you. So I am really grateful that Kate does these. And there's some paper clips in there. I'm not going to take them out because I actually love how she's done that. I'll probably put it in the jar exactly like that. And then we have these ones, which I'm just so careful. I don't want to rip anything. So some gorgeous bit of lace, which I haven't got a piece like that. A rusty pin. Hang on a minute. My dogs are obviously letting me know that someone's at the door. Right. Not sure what they were going on about. There was no one there. So let's just slip this off. And let's have a look in here. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's quite cool, this little piece. Make that into a tag or something. And then we've got this. So not sure if Kate went and printed this out or it was a bag from somewhere, but that's really cool. Love that. And then, yum, all these rusty bits in here too, some paper clips. So, yeah, eternally grateful to Kate, who obviously likes doing this sort of thing, whereas I don't. Yeah, and then this really cool journal card. So, and then they were all in this. She just like folded this over. Something so simple is really cool. So that is from the lovely Kate, who started the Junk Journal Collective, funnily enough. Okay, so what happened was because I had such a, and I'm going to say a real crappy weekend last weekend, I've been really, really tired, run down, cold sores and all that sort of hoo-ha. So on Wednesday I decided to take half a day off. Mainly because, yes, I was tired, but two, because an antique store in my town is closing down, and I think this Saturday, tomorrow, might be her last day. So I went and visited her, spent quite a bit of money, but it was my craft money, so I'd already budgeted for it anyway. So after that, I thought, well, why not? I'll stop off at the hospice on the way home. So I'm just going to show you what I got from the hospice, and then next Monday I'm going to show you what I got from this antique store. So the hospice that I go to, I don't go very often anymore because I just don't find anything. But this time I found this in their lace drawer, and they don't have vintage lace there. They very rarely have vintage lace there, and there's quite a bit of this. So I was really surprised to see it, and it was $2. So that was coming home with me. And this here was $2 too. I just love the colour. Like, I've got plenty of this type of crochet lace, but it's a real pale pink. So that was coming home with me too. So we'll just put that there. Right, now I went to the sort of stationery section there and picked this up, and I thought, yep, this could be used. So you've got your clear bit there, and you've got your perforated edge, and then you've got sort of like a yellowish one there. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but I'm sure I will find something. And $2. In the same area, I wanted some envelopes, and these are in really nice cream colour, so I picked up that, and then along the side was the same cream colour notepad, so that's really cool. And then there was this packet. Now, I didn't realise, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these in there. I didn't know, so it's not old, it's from Office Max. I didn't know what was on the other side, whether it was lines or not, but it's not, it's plain. And I've been thinking about what to use it for. Like, yes, I'll probably more than likely use it as a journal page, like fold it in half and leave the tab there and do something with the tab, maybe use a bowl pin and put a dangle on it. What I was thinking of doing some stenciling on it, just to break the brownness and the boringness. So that there is a project to do. So yeah, there is plenty there. Any of the girls in New Zealand, if you're interested in any of this, give me a shout out, send me a private message, and I'll go back, because I'm pretty sure there was another packet of this, and so I'll just split it up and send it off. And then we had this for $3, which I haven't even opened. So it's just like paper, blue, a real light coloured paper. Definitely old. It's sort of like discoloured around the sides. And I love blue. Blue's my favourite colour, so real super stoked. Oh, so that's really, it's almost like, let's say, tracing paper. Let me have a look. Not quite. That's really, really nice. Real nice feel to it. So there's quite a bit of that. And of course, couldn't go past this, $2. So what I make my soft cover journals with. So that's really cool. And also this, I picked this up for $2. It's just a real neat, it's a ledger, it hasn't been written in, but it's a sort of real neat light blue colour, and it's almost like slightly discoloured on the edges, so just real lightly. So that's coming home with me. And then I found these two. So Victorian Floral album, which was $4, and I'm sure you've all seen these before. Do not have a clue how to use them, what to do with them, but I liked the images and I liked this, so maybe one day I'll have a play, but I couldn't leave them there. I'm just, yeah, could not leave them there. And this one I absolutely love. Once again, don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I can probably see me using this more so than the other one. So yeah, don't know, watch this space. Not quite sure. If any of you have got books like this and have used pages like this, I'd be really keen to see what you have actually done with them. So that's that, and that one was $6. So there was one other there, but I wasn't that keen on it. So that is my haul. My a little bit of retail therapy after my big retail therapy at the antique store. So I hope you have enjoyed that. It was totally, totally unplanned. What I really wanted to do was come home. It was a real horrible day, wet and cold, and what I felt like doing was coming home, crawling into bed and just sleeping the afternoon away, but I didn't. I went shopping instead, came home, lay down on the bed and with the dogs, had a cuddle with them, and rung mum. And yeah, that was the end of my afternoon off, unfortunately. So yeah, that is that, and I hope you've enjoyed that little haul. I can now put this away. The reason why I am filming ahead is because I do want to keep my room tidy. So I'll put these away, and then I will probably film the actual antique shop haul. That's a big one. So until next time, and I'm not sure when because this, like I said, this is a Friday, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.